Danny Marino in Halifax, Nova Scotia. How's it going?
Good. About to hit the stage very shortly.
So you don't come to Halifax often?
Never. This is the first time.
This is the first time?
First time ever in Halifax. For me, actually, not even just touring, like ever. I've just never been in the Maritimes myself.
Why is it that a lot of bands miss the Maritimes, you know? Is it just not seen in the agendas, or
I think that it's
the economy?
Possible, yeah, that there's... I mean, I think bands will go anywhere that it's maybe worthwhile for financial reasons. Sometimes I think there's just whether or not it's dependent on if they think there's a scene or not. I don't know, because I've never been here, so I honestly don't know. But I would guess that maybe the promoters can't offer a certain number of people that certain bands would need. I don't know.
Let's say for touring now, how's it getting for the Agonist? You know, with lugging gear and, you know, sleeping in trucks and stuff. I don't know how you guys work it these days. How's it going with that?
We've done everything from the bottom up. So I mean, it's getting better every month, every year. It's improving, and we're playing bigger shows where we're being able to actually put some production into it and offer, a real show. And overall, it's just getting better every day, so I'm really happy about that.
What's the plans, after this? You guys playing anywhere else these days?
After this, we're doing Toronto in 2 weeks, and then we're doing a full Europe tour in October, 23 shows, so really looking forward to that.
I'm sure the Europeans are very happy to see bands like you, arriving there and playing.
Yeah, we've actually had a really strong European following for a while online, but there was logistical problems with getting, so this is only our second full Europe tour ever, but we'd like to do more.
A lot of bands are seeming to go Australia these days.
Yeah, that's one place we haven't been that we're actually trying to get on. It's there's Soundwave Festival and just regular touring companies as well. Definitely, it's in the planning.
You find metal's getting better nowadays,
Global, which is cool. It was really condensed before, I think, to like North America and Europe, but now it's just everywhere. We've been to China and Taiwan, South America, Japan, and really strong shows in all those places. So
I mean, let's say a band like the Agonist going to China. How's the audience look at that? I mean, where do they find your music? Because I mean, there's not much markets in China, certainly for the metal.
Yeah, only for metal there'd only be like bands like Metallica or Iron Maiden, available for purchase there.
Right.
But we basically got offered a festival to play in China, and it went amazingly for us.
Yeah.
We ended up, playing to over 10,000 people, and they loved it, and now we have like sort of a following there that we can go back to. But we also played Taiwan, which is not the same as China, even though it's next to it. But we played there, and just by ourselves.
Right.
And it was a really good show for us.
I mean, to go to China, I'm sure takes a lot, of effort to get there. Flying and stuff.
Yeah.
And the jet lag.
Yeah, we're pretty much used to planes by now. We've done a few tours where it's all planes everywhere. Every day it's a different plane kind of thing, and that's what you have to do in some of those foreign places. You can't drive between. So, yeah, I've gotten used to taking planes now. I find ways to entertain myself or sleep.
Danny, I've noticed you guys got a good following on Facebook. You posted an interview I've done with you and Music Legends the other day, and let me tell you, numbers show on my site. You guys bring good traffic.
Yeah, we take social media really seriously. I've noticed early on how powerful it is, so we work it really hard. We have been for years, always connecting with the fans on an individual basis and a group basis as much as possible, and it's paid off for us.
What do you think the future is going to be, Twitter or Facebook? Or is it, Facebook all the way?
It seems like in the US, Twitter is really everything these days.
Yeah.
But I still much prefer Facebook. Like the overall, it's more than just saying a little blurb here and there, but I mean, I just do whatever I have to make sure we stay connected with our fans.
And to keep fresh with your playing, what do you do these days? You put a lot of hours and stuff to keep everything going good and fresh?
I try to listen to a lot of different styles of music, not just metal. I try to draw influences from outside of metal so that the metal that I then write maybe has more of an original twist on it than typical metal.
Because there's some, guitarists that, say, I don't even listen to music because, I want to be pure.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't not listen to music. I love it too much, so I have to always listen to music. And sometimes it's good, though, to clear your head, because then you might feel like you're mimicking other bands and you're copying things and not really doing your own thing. So.
Danny, you're related to Frank Marino.
Yes. He's my uncle.
Awesome. I interviewed Frank Marino 3-4 years ago. An excellent interview. That guy was some legendary.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah. One of my first influences when I picked up a guitar was listening to his tracks, because they were just playing in the house,
Okay.
Along with Hendrix and all that kind of stuff. So that's what started me on guitar.
Like Zach Wild and them, they reference your uncle as a top influence, in their careers.
A lot of my favorite metal guitarists have referenced him, like Arch Enemy and Opeth. Those are some of my favorite bands, and it turned out by coincidence they're big fans of Mahogany Rush. So
that is incredible, so close this world now. We're talking about Frank Marino, the legendary. Well, excellent, Danny. I appreciate you taking the time in this. I wish you so much success tonight and the tour for in Europe.
Thank you very much. Can't wait to play.
Excellent. Keep on working great.